Getting out from comfort zone. Why should we get out? People often talk about stepping outside their comfort zone like it's stepping into a twilight zone, a mysterious place where no one dares to waste to on their own. The problem with this thinking is that it keeps us safe, and that's not always a good thing. Being comforted is fine, feeling comfortable is indeed, but allowing complaints is something which should never do. Although comfort brings with it a sense of familiarity and calm, it can also prevent us from being curious, something we are naturally born to be. That means curious about what is, curious about what was, and ultimately curious about what's next. The comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. We all are masters of our comfort zone. So it should be no surprise that we resist being curious and stepping outside of it like the plague.
Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. It sounds powerful and promising. It's not always that people don't want to step outside their comfort zones. It's that they don't know where it ends, and it's the fear of not knowing where it is, what it looks like, and how to get there that keeps many people complacent. Stepping out of a comfort zone means gaining individuality. It helps us to grow mentally, emotionally, intellectually, and spiritually. It is the best way to boost our self confidence. More opportunities come to our way, and we'll get to meet with different people from different social backgrounds. We will become more resilient and prepared for whatever comes our way. So much is missed, and so much of life is missed out by not raising our hands, our voice, and our platform. It doesn't have to be in this way. Find what piques your curiosity is the first part.
Why our society owns a lone line structure. On health, the current World Health Organization definition of health formulated in 1948 describes health as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well being and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity.
On education. Population of our country is increasing day by day. With the increase in population, the number of children in need of education is also increasing. The number of schools and colleges should also increase to meet this growing demand. More practical based studies should be included in syllabus. Students are moving to foreign countries to pursue higher education. This is because of our scarcely developed infrastructure and other facilities of our education system. We'll also discuss matters regarding shift to online education, government actions which support online education, application of online education in rural areas, and the part-time job offers.
On women's safety. Women are considered as a goddess in a country, and in spite of that position and respect given to her, the safety of women in India is always in question. This situation stems from the fact that there is huge gender parity in India between males and females are usually considered as someone who is conformed to household work. This dangerous line of thinking can be tracked back to the safety of women in the work environment as well as in domestic households.
Cyber safety. We can't imagine our life without social media, but we are not safe in social media platforms, especially women. There are many types of social media abuses like cyberbullying, cyber abuse, abusive comments, fake news, etc. It badly affects our life and profession. Because of these kind of fears, our society is backward in usage of social media. The current global average gender split of social media users is 55% men and 45% women. However, in the US, women are the leading user base. 76% of all female internet users have social networking compared with the 72% of women.
As we all know that hospital plays a vital role in healthcare system and the main function is to provide medical care to patients in need. There are various facilities like ambulatory surgical center, emergency ward, nursing home and chemist shop inside the hospital, etc. Next one is COVID-19. It affects people in different ways. Common symptoms are fever, dry cough and tiredness. So we should protect ourselves by following the basic advices like wash your hands often, wear a face cover and keep a safe distance. And the third one is hospital as a marketplace refers to the use of marketing strategies like advertising, branding, and promotional tactics to improve population health by interacting with community, building trust, displaying expertise in care in order to acquire new sufferers and creating long-lasting relationships. Professional referral marketing, internet marketing, branding, internal marketing, external marketing, the public relations are the 6 fundamental healthcare marketing elements.
Also play a vital role in our life. As we all know about the current situation and its effect on educational system, it made a shift to online education. The nationwide lockdown due to COVID-19 brought with itself new challenges for the school education system. Keeping in view the health of students, more schools shut down and shifted to online mode of teaching. Challenges are also faced by conducting online classes for students in rural belt. The most basic problems for students in the rural belt is unavailability of smartphones and poor internet connectivity. Work from anywhere at any time, reviewing lectures instantly, flexible learning schedule, etc. are the benefits of online learning. Government actions which supports online education like Swayam Prabha, Diksha, Swayam Portal, etc. Application of online education in rural area. Online education plays a crucial role in current settings where every student does not have equal access to education infrastructure. The internship part-time job offers via internet has advantages like work, experience, money, etc. and disadvantages like effects on study, not job security, etc.
Have you ever thought about the women in our society? They are not even able to lead a safe and secure life. What is your opinion?
Women in our society face a lot of issues, and we have more than enough examples for that. They are not at all safe, they are facing many abuses within their family itself. Many a time, girls are not getting education. Education is a tool which we can use as a weapon against all evils. They can raise their voice for their rights and lives. Government should be more concerned about women, safety and life. There should be a system where men and women are treated equal. There are certain laws and acts for women empowerment, and these rules should be carried out in a proper way. Women like Indira Gandhi, Mother Teresa, Malala Yousafzai are really inspiring. And what about our cyber world? Nowadays, we are spending most of our times in these cyberspaces, and there are many things which should be reconstructed, right?
Yes, these days we can see everything is shifted to online platforms. But are we safe? There is a relevant question. Cyber abuses and crimes are increasing day by day. There should be a strict rules and regulations so that we can manage it to an excellent. Cyber world should be safe, especially for girls. They are facing cyberbullying, abusive comments, etc. Fake news are also become threat to our society. This prevents society from growth.
How to get out? It would be difficult to move out of comfort zone, but always think life is not always sweet. We will need to come across many bitter experiences throughout our journey, and we have to face all those bitter experiences with a brave mind. People who never step out from their comfort zone can't manage their problems bravely. So that we have to get out from our comfort zone step by step. Firstly, take one of the smallest tasks from your procrastination list and finish it without standing in your comfort zone.
Comfortable with being uncomfortable. You can do a lot to address and manage your fears, but you can never remove those fears altogether. So, one way to get outside of your comfort zone is to literally expand it. Make it a goal to avoid running away from discomfort. Keep taking steps. To get out from comfort zone, though we definitely keep taking steps like become aware of what's outside of your comfort zone, become aware about what you are aiming to overcome. Take the list of discomfort and go deeper. Remember that the primary emotion you are trying to overcome is fear. Then put it to the action and get out of your usual environment. It's time to rethink your career.
How to enable the effects of online mode of education?
The most significant and possibly the most important factor for online education is the ability to go at your own pace. In online format, students can go at their own pace and learn the best way they can. Another significant impact is it can adapt to students with different learning styles. In online mode education, students no longer has to face fear of embarrassment.
How to make an effective online class in rural area?
Online education plays a crucial role in the current settings where every student doesn't have equal access to educational infrastructure. It levels the playing field for all students by providing them an equal and accessible platform to receive education. Rural districts often don't have access to advanced placement courses, but they can add them to their curriculum with an online learning partner. How to build a good infrastructure in schools?
Yeah, I think school buildings, classrooms, playgrounds, and libraries are the most important aspect of school infrastructure. Well equipped labs enable them to perform lab activities more effectively. A child spends their maximum time in school as a student. The school infrastructure then becomes a major factor behind how a child sees the world as they grows up.
How to promote students about part-time job?
Yeah, I think they earn money that can be used for fun or for tuition, while gaining experience in the workplace that will be attractive to future employers after graduation. As they come into adulthood, earning an income can boost their self confidence. Having a part time job shows that the student is at least somewhat gained to the professional world.
Women's safety. How to promote a woman to be independent? Being a strong, independent woman means that you are able to find happiness on your own way and you have self confidence without having to rely on another person or society for validation. Each woman become independent for some key elements. Put yourself first, don't compare yourself to other women, etc. How to emerge woman-friendly world. Creating a woman-friendly environment necessitates the creation of a mother-friendly environment. In a workplace, create a flexible work environment allowing them to work from home, giving them day off and more. How to ensure safety. The 16 actions of UNICEF taken to increase girls' and women's safety in emergencies. Build trusted partnership for case management, deliver life skills, expand partnership circle, let girls and women's voice be heard, etc.
How government support women and the government policies. Here are some of the women empowerment initiatives available to women in India. Some of the women empowerment schemes are Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme, One Stop Center scheme, Women Helpline scheme, Working Women Hostel scheme, etc. How to promote education among girls. Girls' education is a strategic development priority. Better educated women participate in the formal labor market and earn higher incomes. Various measures of promote education to the women are making education free, granting scholarships, seeking the help of women's association, etc.
Cyber safety. Cyber safety is one of the major challenges facing our society nowadays. What is cyber safety? Cyber safety is the safe and responsible use of information and communication technology. It's about keeping information safe and secure, but also about being responsible with that information, being respectful of other people online, and using good internet etiquette. Cyberbullying is a dominant issue in cybersecurity itself. Cyberbullying is the use of electronic communication to bully a person, typically by sending messages of a threatening nature. Now, let us see how to create awareness about cyberbullying. Cyberbullying prevention is everyone's responsibility. Acknowledge cyberbullying and discuss with children and teens exactly what it is and why it is so harmful. Be cautious about access to computers, phones, and social media accounts. Encourage teens to stand up to others who are being harassed and to report cyberbullying they may witness.
Another point of cyber safety: how to stop fake news. When the term fake news comes up, people usually think of social media posters with a rather fantastic, impulsive story. While posters shared on social media is its most visible aspect, there is so much more than fake news than exaggerated articles title on social media feeds. So stop spreading fake news. Last point: how government plays in cyber safety. The government plays an important role in cybersecurity to take immediate action against the fake news and adopt public safety measures.
Coronavirus disease or COVID 19 is an infectious disease caused by a newly discovered coronavirus. The rate of infected people is increasing day by day, and most important reason for this increase is that we are not taking serious precautions against this. The best way to prevent and slow down the transmission is that we should be well informed about COVID-19 virus and the disease it causes and how it spreads. The COVID-19 virus spreads primarily through droplets of saliva or discharge from the nose when an infected person coughs or sneezes. So it is important to practice respiratory etiquette. The most important thing that we need to do to prevent this is to avoid spaces that are closed, crowded, or close contact. And also, we need to wash our hands with best sanitizers or soap waters frequently, etc.
Clean surfaces using soap and water, then use disinfectant. Cleaning with soap and water reduces the number of germs, dirt and impurities. Disinfecting kills germs on the surface. Practice routine cleaning of frequently touched surfaces. Hands touch many surfaces and can pick up virus. Once contaminated, hands can transfer the virus to your eyes, nose or mouth. From there, the virus can enter your body and can make you sick. So, avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Wear mask. Fabric masks are recommended to prevent onward transmission in the general population in public areas, particularly where distancing is not possible and in the areas of community transmission. Make sure that the mask covers both your mouth and nose and it is not loose. Do not touch the mask from the front, touch only from the sides. Make sure to wash your hands before and after changing mask. Change the mask every 6 to 8 hours or when it becomes moist. If using a disposable mask like N95 is more better than using a cloth mask. So, if we take these precautions, we can reduce or minimize the spreading of coronavirus.
The problems of being in it's keeping you from trying new things. It's conditioning you to settle. By not taking risk, you never really discover your true self. It's almost impossible to grow and learn while stuck inside your comfort zone. When life becomes routine, you lose a part of yourself.
If you stay in your comfort zone, when faced with difficulties, you end up postponing your life goals because you are not ready to face the problems. The unknown is where dreams are made. We all have ambitions and we need to dream about that because it is a key which keeps us motivated. Living inside of your comfort zone only requires a limited skill set, and those skills won't contribute much to your success because the real world is just outside your comfort zone. Without the proper motivation, we are willing to stay in a situation that doesn't make us completely happy. Thus, try to be in a community where you will be motivated and be happy. It is keeping you from growth. Facing problems can help you to understand your deficiencies and thus to strengthen yourself.
Said that if you educate a boy, you train a man, and if you educate a girl, you train a village. This is because an educated man only uses his education for his use, and that education isn't shared with anyone else. But if a girl is educated, she will not only be responsible for her own family, but will also take that education with her to her husband's house. Her education will create the base for her children's upbringing. You immediately prove to yourself that you are capable of achieving more than you thought was possible. That is, believe in yourself. You are braver than you think, more talented than you know, and capable of more than you will bring about more opportunities than ever before.
You forced to concentrate and focus on the new action in a way you never do in your comfort zone. Develop new skills. One of the many benefits you will experience is that you will be stepping away from the limited sets of behavior. If you want to achieve goals, you will have to break free from your comfort zone. Let's take a look at how your life will change once you build up courage to leave your comfort zone. Achieve more than ever before.